Greetings and welcome to Precious Blood Renewal Center. This past Sunday, many churches celebrated the ascension of Jesus into heaven. Imagine what his disciples must have been thinking and feeling as their beloved leader departed. Today, we'll reflect on this sacred event by engaging in the practice of Visio Divina, or sacred seeing. This form of contemplative meditation has its roots in ancient times. People throughout the ages have encountered the divine through art. It's an awesome vehicle for God to communicate with us personally, relaying the unique message intended for each one of us. Saint Benedict set the tone for spirituality in the West, calling the people to listen first, as we find in the practice of Lectio Divina, or sacred seeing. In contrast, the core of Eastern spirituality is gazing. Henry Nouwen shared that when he was too tired to pray, to read the Gospels, too restless to have spiritual thoughts, too depressed to find words for God, or too exhausted to do anything, he could look at images that immediately and intimately connected him with an experience of God's love. The art became the sacrament that opened his heart to the divine. The visible, the art, makes the invisible, God, present in a very real way. We will pull up a picture of a fresco found in a church in the Czech Republic. I'll walk you through the steps of Visio Divina as you behold this image, not only with your eyes, but with your heart. I invite you to take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Inhale God's love. Exhale any distractions that will prevent you from truly entering into this soulful prayer experience. Gaze at the entire picture. Notice the shapes, the colors, the lighting. Notice the detail of both the foreground and the background. Once you have visually canvassed the artwork, note to what your attention is being drawn. Just like in Lectio Divina, it is God that is luring you to a treasure meant just for you. Meditate on the part of the picture that has drawn your attention. How is God speaking to you? Why do you think God drew your attention to this particular part? Is a message conveyed that pertains to your life today? Do you sense an invitation? Do you hear a call? Is a memory aroused? Allow these thoughts to descend to your heart. What emotion is evoked? What word describes your inner stirring as you embrace this feeling? Allow God's communication to touch you deep within where the Spirit dwells. God has been speaking to you as you meditated on this artwork. It's now time for you to respond to the divine. Allow your words to be born in the recesses of your soul. What is your response? What is your prayer? Articulate any yearnings or desires that arise. Give voice to the emotion that is whirling within. Words are never sufficient to express our deepest selves. Turn to silence to simply rest in communion with our Creator, the one who kissed your soul before placing it in your body, the one who loves you beyond measure. Savor the stillness, be soothed by love. Amen. I have found that the regular practice of Visio Divina facilitates viewing all of life through a sacred lens, revealing God communicating to me through the wonders of creation. I'd like to draw your attention to a book study that I'll be leading on 4 Thursday mornings beginning July 14th. The book is entitled Letting Go of Nothing, Relax Your Mind and Discover the Wonder of Your True Nature by Peter Russell, a leading thinker on consciousness and contemporary spirituality. His wide-ranging education includes psychology, meditation, and Eastern philosophy. Details and an opportunity to register can be found by clicking on the below link. Let's take a moment of silence to hold in our hearts the victims of the Uvalde and Buffalo massacres, as well as the victims of the war in Ukraine. Let's also hold in the light the people who have lost loved ones to this senseless violence. May our leaders take measures to keep this horrific bloodshed from repeating over and over again. A moment of silence, please. Amen. God bless.
Watch and pray.